Starting the stream, so that should be good. Okay, great. Welcome to part 10. You're joining me as I'm in the TM's pocket, thinking as to whether any of these Pokemon can actually learn any of these moves that might be useful. For example, fucking, I just start the stream and I'm getting a phone call. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? Sorry. Stream. Disrespectful. Right. Well, first couple of minutes on this video is going to be fun. Chris immediately disappears because of a bloody phone call, and I'm too nice to bloody just go, no, I'm streaming, I'm not going to answer, because usually it's a phone call that I need to answer half the time, so especially when it's actually someone that I know, because it's not just unknown number. If it was just an unknown number, I'd be like, nah. Especially if it said somewhere like Liverpool. I've had that before where there are scams that come from Liverpool for some reason, the north, and I just don't get that. But well. So as we were going through earlier, I'm just looking through the TMs now, thinking maybe Stealth Rock on Torterra might be useful. We open with Torterra, we use Stealth Rock. If it's something that Torterra can't fight, we switch out. If it's something that Torterra can fight, we fight. Torterra is actually somewhat defensive in nature, so this isn't the worst option ever, actually. Besides, I'm thinking that we don't really need Crunch due to our usage of Houndoom we already have a Dark-type Pokemon that is utilizing Dark-type maneuvers. Maybe get rid of Synthesis, you know, because 5 uses, I'm better off using items over Synthesis. So, yeah, you know what, that's probably the better option. Keep Crunch as coverage, because you never know, Houndoom might just go down to stuff. We've collected a whole bunch of these TMs over the course of the game, and I've just not used them. Like, Flash we're never going to use. Rock Tomb, we're not really worrying too much about flying types due to Luxray's existence. So, you know. Fast Knock, Cut, Thief, Volt Switch, Attract, Payback, Shockwave. Psychic can be learned like by Lucario. A little bit of a thing that I didn't know. Dazzling Gleam can't be learned by any of them. Damn it. Dig. Actually, in this gen 80 power, that's not bad. We have Earthquake using Torterra, so it's not necessary. But, you know. Brine can't be used by anyone. Not even the water type. Drain Punch is a 75 base power physical move that Lucario could use. I need to double check Lucario's stats before I do that. Shadow Ball can be on Houndoom and Lucario. That has its uses. Same as Shadow Claw. Okay, right. Before we put some of those moves on to Lucario, because that can be good coverage. Attack and special attack are roughly the same. Okay. So, and we have Nasty Plot, which means we can set up, but Lucario isn't really that defensive. It's more of a fast and hard-hitting Pokemon. So we won't get as much time for the setup. Meltclaw is the steel maneuver that he has. Aura Sphere is definitely better than... Yeah, Aura Sphere is better than Drain Punch to have, but... I'm thinking of possibly giving... Shadow Claw might be worth putting on Lucario, actually. Oh, and I moved over to Eternity to just buy things a lot quicker than I can in Veilstone due to the whole Veilstone mart being a lot more of a climb. So yeah, Nasty Plot can go bye-bye, and Shadow Claw says hello! Other than that, obviously we got Flash Cannon, which... How much PP is that? 10. Okay. You know what? Lucario, have Flash Cannon. It's stronger than... It is stronger than Metal Claw by a load. It would just be more imperative for me to do this. Other than that, it looks like really, outside of maybe Fly, I don't think I've got any other moves I... Oh, actually, Surf might be worthwhile, but... Maybe not. Fly could be a decent option for Staraptor. It's just the whole 2-turn thing I'm just not a fan of. Anyways, our objective today, after all of that mucking about and me disappearing for a brief moment, we've got to get up Mount Coronet. And in doing so, we will stop Team Galactic from their nefarious plans to do with that red chain and fuck over the world that they're planning on doing. So this means we go ahead into Mount Coronet and go upwards. In order to go upwards, we need to be able to make our way through this place. Primarily because we have strength, we can actually do so. So Stealth Walk, not so useful in wild battles, but it is useful in trainer battles due to how it works, where anytime a Pokemon gets switched in, it has damage stuck to it, which means if it's 4 times weak to walk, it actually takes half damage, and that is actually really strong if we are in that sort of situation. Heading over this way, and why, there's a Team Galactic grunt saying there's no way to getting to the peak of Mount Coronet from this side. Whoa, we're supposed to go up from the Hearthome City side? I can't get up to the peak from the Eternity City side. Which tells us one thing, we're in the wrong location. Ah, Jingling! We didn't see this at all earlier, but Jingling! A pre-4 form for Chime Echo, and is Psychic. Meaning all we do is one singular crunch and it will die. Obviously it's level 13 so it'll die anyway to most moves, but you know, I just wanted to punish a Chingling. No actual motive behind it, just senseless murder. Maybe one day I'll stop falling into the various rabbit holes that I fall into sometimes. Okay, we fought that trainer. Good. I don't want to waste time on trainers that are really low level. I realised that I used the crunch that I could have saved for a later time, but oh yeah, now that we're out of there, we need to go back over to Hearthome. I mean, we could also fly to Orbug and go from that direction, but Hearthome is an easier one to get through. Besides, we should utilise the bike. Like seriously, being idiots by not. Bump. Dun. That doesn't sound like people use repels because it can be annoying to counter low level Pokemon all the time when your team is high level. Well, at least the middle of the leveling curve. We've got to make our way from... Right, now heading into the correct part of Mount Coronet. We should have remembered that this would be the correct way because this is where we first meet Cyrus. And oh look, more Chinglings. Why am I getting Chinglings? Like, I've been getting nothing but Zubats the whole time, and now I'm getting Chinglings. Oh well. Maybe it's a sign that I should ring a bell and be like, yay, Chingling or something. Maybe not, I don't know. Ah, there's a Geodude. I was wondering why I wasn't encountering these as well. It's like, these sort of caves are always like, here's your Zubat, here's your Walk type, random other Pokemon that we decide to put into a cave. Okay, being on the bike, we're just going to counter things quicker by the feel of things. Stop. Game, I moved like no spaces. There's just no point in fighting these Geodudes. Just let me go to where we need to go. So in order to climb Mount Coronet, we definitely did need to have surf, walk climb and all that stuff. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to get up the mountain. Hence why the game waits until after you've got all 7 gym badges to have you do this last bit, which does make sense. A bottle of protein! Oh wait, we've got to be careful because that's a ledge we can end up jumping off of. Oh, Zubat. Behold my earth being. No! I pressed Y! Do I have any fucking repels? Pocket, which means they're in the other items. Super Repel! Right, now to go back through this loop because the game decided that I wanted to leap off of the ledge instead of head to where the walk climb bit is. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No! What? What? It's 4 steps. That's 4 steps. No. Game, stop this. We're wasting the Super Repel. Okay. from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4. No! No! Game! Stop it! I'm not getting this. What am I doing wrong? Oh, fuck's sake. No, we're fine now, we're pals. But what the fuck was that? I had to be running to not immediately game default me to jumping off the ledge? That seems wrong. That seems 100% wrong. I'm not trying to like prolong anything because we already wasted time by me having to disappear for a brief minute. Like, I want to get up Spear Pillar, not mess around. I mean, if we find a shiny, then I'll happily spend time trying to catch it, but still. But that's the exception to the rule. Like, here's a max potion. That's worth getting. That's worth the very minuscule detour as we go up this part of the mountain. In fact, actually, you know, since we're in this area, we're probably getting some good stuff. An escape rope. That's also useful if we don't plan on just running our way back through. Now that we're in a part of Mount Coronet you can't get to without rock climb, maybe these Pokemon will actually be of higher level. In which case, they'd be worth actually fighting for experience purposes, but maybe not, who knows. Level 36, so yeah, a little bit more worth it. I'm still actually higher level than that. That's shades of Gen 2 occurring. If we head this way, we end up on Route 207. So a little bit of a fun fact there. Do want to check to see if there's any other ways we can go inside of this part of Mount Coronet. We can. Okay, cool. Clefairy! We need a Moonstone in order to evolve it to Clefable, but a pure fairy type. Useful against those damn dragons that we have not really encountered in this game. Level 38 as well. Not the worst option ever. Obviously we have a Shurmuril, and I will prefer using a Shurmuril, but you know, if you happen to get to this point and you haven't gone a fairy, for certain trainers Pokemon later, no, get a fairy type. Just 100%, I'm just thinking like, get a fairy type. Ooh, Rock Slide. Speaking of Rock type TMs that we were thinking of earlier, Rock Slide. Not the worst option. And of course, since we're here, we're also finding Golbats. I don't mind cowing Pokemon, I just think that I want to save resources as we climb the mountain, and you know, if we encounter shiny, that'll be my imperative to. Bronzong! Finally, we found a Bronzong, the evolved form of Bronzor. The fact that no trainers who have Bronzors of this sort of level have Bronzong yet, it was just like, why? The evolved form of Bronzor, still psychic, very slow. I've used it before in other Pokemon games. It has its use, but obviously, just like with most other Pokemon that are slow and not the most good at setting up, sometimes just ain't worth using. Not the most offensive, really. Especially in the main story. Main stories usually it's just like glass cannons are a good thing to use, unless there's a purposeful attempt at stalling you. And we also find Medchants here. Okay, it looks like we've seen all the Pokemon we can see here. There's nothing here that's really going to make me be like, well, I must catch Pokemon. Sadly, because yeah, it's just how it is at this point. Oh, okay, good. I'm scared of ledges now. I really don't want to be having to walk near them again, ever. But heading up Mount Coronet this way is the correct way to go by the looks of things, as we are going upwards. And look, Team Galactic grunts are here, meaning we're heading in the right direction. 2 jobs. 1, ensure the success of our operation at the summit. And 2, totally destroy anyone who dares intervene. Or interfere. Trying to stop me from getting to the arena with a steel chair. Noble goal, that is. I'll find a way to bash their head in anyway. Ooh, but we are taking on a Beautify. Not the best Pokemon to open with, but we can crunch it. That's still super effective because grass typing. Ground does not give a resistance, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll kill Torterra before we hit the top. It's a single Pokemon anyway, so it's just like, yeah, I might as well just kill it. I keep forgetting Team Galactic, the way Team Galactic work, usually with their Pokemon and all that, blah 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 blah. But that's fine. I make mistakes. I don't accept this. I will not accept this. Well, you only had one Pokemon, and it's a weak bug type one that you can easily get at the start of the game. Really, it just wouldn't go any other way, really, in my opinion. I will use a Hyper Potion for now. I'll save the Max Potions, because, believe it or not, we do have another gym still to do after this, and the Elite Four, so... Those are pardon me. Clefairy! Anytime a Clefairy just shows up, I'm just like, yeah! I think Clefairy is cute. Same as Clefable. And I've used a Clefable before in Pokemon Yellow as my special attacker, and it works out quite well. Funnily enough. Besides, I'm a lonely bugger. I don't usually have people that I can easily trade Kadabras for, but you know. Welcome now to the snowy area of Mount Coronet, aka we're now in the snow. Oh boy. Rock climb is very much a thing that will help us get higher up. Heading this way may not be the correct way, but on this mountain we'll find why it's Nova! I explained in the previous parts about why Snova is not really that good of a Pokemon. Torterra is curious about my fashion. Why, thank you. I do think that I look really good as a jeans and t-shirt kind of person. Well, more junk bottoms today, but still, point being. And if it's questioning the player model, then that's various outfits we could be. There is literally no point fighting Snovas. They are super weak, and they don't really give out that much experience. Me being here is just... Aha, a nugget! I didn't realise that it would be a nugget there. I thought for a second, maybe this is annoying. But I knew that was dead end, obviously. It'd be too easy if it was just, oh, now just rock climb a couple of bits upwards. Maybe a Snova approaches you and it's hailing, so just be extra careful of that. And actually, to be fair, Torterra being up front against those types, not the wisest decision. Maybe I should have a different Pokemon up front while I do my ascent. Ah! Machoke. Ah. Oh yeah, we're wearing shorts in snowy weather now. Like, not the wisest of decisions. Then again, I've done that shit before, wearing barely anything in cold weather. Thankfully, it hardly ever snows. If I head this way, there's a strength boulder. Basically, I'm just gonna head whichever way I decide to, and just hope that it's the correct way, because I don't remember the exact route I'm gonna take. This one seems to be covering nothing. What could we find here? Ah, Max Potion. That's good. Let's see. There's another cavern bit here. Let's go this way. Maybe this is the correct way. Maybe it's not. Oh, there's a waterfall. We can't go down that way because we don't have access to waterfall until we've done the 8th badge. But there is Team Galactic, so... And there's a wild Pokemon. Namely Bronzong. So weird how an ancient disc can become an ancient bell. Just gonna dart around the grunt. Can't dart around that one. Team Galactic is all powerful. Only a fool would show defiance to the mighty might of Team Galactic. The Team Galactic grunt has 2 Pokemon. And turns out Stunky fast. Okay, well. Not Skuntank, really. Ah well. Chances are, because it will be switch, he'll have a Pokemon that will maybe be a little bit more susceptible to it. We can actually show off Stealth Rock, seeing as there's 20 PP. This isn't going to be a hard thing to do. So, yep, Stealth Rock applied. So this is what I feel like should be the strategy for a bunch of stuff. That I was not wanting to have happen. Shit. Toxic means badly poisoned. I've explained toxic. I explained poison before. Not necessarily toxic specifically, but yeah, it's worse than just being normally poisoned. Similar effect can be occurred from having 2 layers of poison spikes set up. Really, because entry hazards are annoying. And plus, I just expels the poison anyway. Would you look at that? Oh, and go back. Okay, well, let's just do the sensible thing. Let's switch into Luxray. But we also don't have to worry about it being at full health anyway, because of the Stealth Rock. See, this is strategy. Sometimes you need a strategy other than just attack. And sometimes it's worthwhile. Besides, Intimidate ain't gonna do shit, so might as well have something done. It's only 2 times weak to flying, so that amount makes sense. And then we use a Spark and Murder. Bosh, and it's dead. Whoopee! Not standing up to the mighty is foolish, you say? You know, I'm actually pondering as to what I'll play after this, because obviously I'm still doing the Coastal stuff, and that's just going to keep going on until I get through Coastal 4, and then I'll do my playthrough of Revelry. And then by that point Daybreak will be out, and then I'll have to do that as well, because otherwise I'm disrespecting myself, really. Can't go that direction's not here. Right, okay, that means it is this way still. Because after this, I'm not going to be inclined to be playing more Pokemon immediately, because not because Pokemon is something that requires patience or anything. It's more just I've played every single Pokemon game well, most of them. I've played most Pokemon games, which just makes it seem like, you know, when it comes to playing them, it means that I definitely have the opinion that I might just look for something else. I don't know though, because Switch-wise, pretty much all the games on my Switch are games that either I've played a whole bunch of, or there's stuff still, or it's a game that I have played some of and need to get more into or something. Anyway, we found a big mushroom there in that rock. We can sell that later for some money, as per usual. However, it's not really an item I would want to have just hiding about at the top of a mountain. We kind of went the wrong way. I forgot it's not to the north, it's to another cave bit. Medicham! You know what? I know what I say about Medicham, but you know, at least it's able to be fully evolved without needing to trade. Unlike Machoke, which can't evolve unless you trade. Like, you know, it's just. It's a shame it wasn't stream when Scarlet came out. Violet and Scarlet came out, because god damn, that first playthrough of Scarlet was fun for me. But then again, at the same time, it makes sense that I had fun. I had fun with it because, you know, anytime there's a new experience to be had with Pokemon, I have fun with it. When Legends comes out, I'll stream it and I'll probably have fun with it. I think Legends Arceus, for all its faults, has some very good stuff to it, and I'm glad to see Legends continue. Right, I need to make sure that... Okay, this person ain't gonna turn around, so we'll definitely have to fight this one. Our boss is going to do something huge at the summit, but here am I dealing with some pesky intruder. You're spoiling the atmosphere. You can lose quickly, right? And you don't seem to understand, Team Galactic grunt, that I am the protagonist of this tale. Therefore, I must automatically win by virtue of fuck you. And anyone that says otherwise is wrong. Okay, well, Bronzor has Levitate, so we'll have to crunch. I remember based off of previous battles. Yee. Also good. You know what? Those rare candies I've got, I think will be for Lucario when it's like near to being at. No, when it's just near to just having a level up card. So it would be like, oh, okay, I'm not wasting like the 200 experience needed for a level by using a rare candy. Kind of logic. Anyways, it's nice to see a Glameow because it means we can just always fail. And death occurs again. I wonder if King Punch would be better in a way because then we could heal a bit more effectively. You're not supposed to work me over like that. I would question Team Galactic's hairstyle, but knowing that I have gone through the whole look of having a bowl of like the idea of having a bowl over your head and then just snip, 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 snip. Before it's like, yeah, no. I just, funnily enough, you can achieve that effect without using a bowl. Trust me on that one. I'm surprised I wasn't made fun of at schools in the past for that, but you know, thankfully that never happened. Or if it did happen, I've suppressed it, and there were more other things that were much more worth keeping as a way to know that I'm certainly mortal and that everyone has mental issues over anyway. Because, oh no, someone's hair was a bit silly when they were younger. Oh, the humanity. Versus, I don't know, things that I won't talk about on stream because it's just not worth it. Or if it is worth it, it's just not in my head because can't escape it if I then bring it up. Besides, that's the point of therapy. You didn't need the quit, but okay. Thanks, Luxray. All you gave me was the taste of defeat. Oh, poor Team Galactic Grunt losing. Another grunt. How many grunts do I need here? You've worked so hard to get here. You should be proud of yourself. And now I'll send you packing with only that happy thought. Yeah, at least they tried to brighten us up before stomping all over us. Oh wow, look at this Team Galactic Grunt. They get the luxury of having 3 Pokemon. Starting with Golbat, so I'm going to switch because, yeah, I'm not exactly using the right Pokemon here. Luxray. Part of me still tempted to go back to the underground, see if I can get some of the other elemental plates, because that's just a flat damage boost. Oh no, Screech! I don't think that that's what it'd be using against the Torterra. I feel like it was just gone straight for damage, but or maybe it predicted that I would switch and therefore lowered the defenses of the Pokemon by proxy. Who knows? But I'll keep in because we have Bite, so that's fine. And besides, one of the moves Bronzors regularly have in Generation 4 at the very least is Imprison, a move that does nothing because we don't have any moves that it would share with Bronzor on many Pokemon. Iron Defense, fair enough, want to increase physical defense, shame that Bronzor's still within another shot range anyway, due to just how much damage we dealt before the defense boost. It's super effective. Didn't need to quit, but hey, you know what? If it meant like getting through the Iron Defense, then hey, you know, fair play to you, Luxray. bum, 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 bum. Ah, fake out! No! That means we flinch. But you fool, steadfast! Means that we'll be guaranteed to go first on our next turn, 100%. Even then again, they can't do fake out again. It's fake out, a slightly annoying move that a Pokemon can have is just like a, haha, you thought you were going to be done with this fight in one turn? Nah, now you're going to have to deal with a second turn! Ha 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 ha! That's really all it does because of how little damage it does, but it does guarantee a flinch. Works better in 2-on-2 battles, obviously, not so good 1-on-1 wise. How dare you! That's how you respond to my generosity? Alright, calm down, Galactic Grunt. Anyways, up the mountain we go. Ah, accosted by random fairies. No. I'll leave them be. Okay, my brain was thinking of something that just doesn't make sense due to how evolution works. Welcome to Spear Pillar. I'm going to just quickly Hyper Potion. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't be wasting the Hyper Potions. I have Moo Moo Milk. Oh wait, do I have any Super Potions still? I do. I should have used our Super Potion. Oh well. Hello, Team Galactic. Don't meddle around, of course, you're going to, aren't you? That's why the two of us will team up to take you down to the ground. Oh no, two of them. Ah. So now we are in a dog battle. Fair enough. A Stunky and a Dustox. And I'm sending in Lucario into the tower. While that would be a direction that would work, I think bone washing the Stunky would be better because Earthquake will murder Lucario otherwise. Just no joke on that one. Free, ah, super effective sometimes. Oh well. Damn it. Ooh, and Bug Buzz. Ooh, double teaming into tower. That's actually a good strategy. I'll admit that. And we just expelled the poison. It's like, the poison does nothing. Because we just go no to the idea of taking the damage. And the game's just like, yeah, okay. Just puts their hands up like, no. Damn it, there's just too much friendship with the Pokemon. We can't do shit. Half mouth at all? Or no? It's a strange position. Oh, actually, I can. Oh, no, that side. It's this side because of how fucking the webcam works. It wants to learn Double Edge. Double Edge, a 120 base power physical move. Keep in mind, huge power, doubling that attack stat. Yeah, I can see why, but they also recoil damage, like, But it's a strategy that can work. After all, Aqua Tail has less accuracy, and hell, you know what? 15 PP. You know what? We'll take it over Hydro Pump. We'll take it over Hydro Pump. I'll happily have it. It'll work for coverage purposes of what if I need to utilize Double Edge as that final killing blow kind of logic. Just that. Just hard hitting, you know? Anyway, a Glameow and a Croagunk appear. Croagunk shudders because of our lovely, lovely ground type maneuvers, although I am again just going to crunch because Bone Rush is the option we're using. I could switch to Star Raptor, I realise that, but we made our decisions. Besides, Bone Rush. It's nice to see things be used, you know? Also, since we take out the Croagunk, this is a Glameow left. And because Glameow didn't use Fake Out, that means we win basically next turn if Crunch doesn't kill. Crunch does kill because Glameow needs to evolve. Seriously, Team Galactic, we're in Spear Pillar. You can't be doing this. Not now. But anyway, that's the Team Galactic one to start with. I let some little kid beat me! No! How could this be? Well, that was just pathetic. We're gonna let you pass so you get pulverized by our bosses. Alright. Well, up here and there's Mars and Juniper and of course Cyrus. Now, all will end and everything will begin. I already did the reference to Fazbear's Clutch last part. We're not doing it again here. Oh wait, we accidentally did by me doing this. Shit. Oh well. With this red chain, I will pry open the portal to another dimension. I command that you unleash your power for me. Palkia! The mythical Pokémon and the master of space and dimensions. Shouldn't we be charging in going, no, rugby tackle? Well, it was a bit late for that because Cyrus goes and summons a purpley orb. And along comes Palkia. This will bring about the destruction of all things. With everything gone, there will be no fighting and no strife. Feel the dimensions distorting. Only I can stop it. And so the sky goes all multicoloured on us. Game Freak, if you wanted to reference Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald, you could have come up with better ideas than with that sky effect. This is the mythical Pokemon that created Sinnoh. Palkia, the ancient deity of space and dimensions. This world cannot be molded into the ultimate world I seek. It's far easier to create an entirely new world than to change this one. A new world in which I am the ruler of all things. I shall become a deity. Oh, thank goodness there's no golden thrones. Well, I guess it's time for us to just head on over here and try and stop Cyrus. Oh shit, Mars is attacking us. There's no need to rush. I can understand you want to battle our boss real bad, but you'll have to go through me first. After all, you made me look bad more times than I care to remember. And I'll be next. You might be tough, but this time the gloves are coming off. You were wearing gloves? Suddenly, Barry with a steel chair comes in. Hold on 1 second. Don't you start the party without me. Humph. Well, if it isn't the little boy who ran off crying at Lake Aquity. Did you get any tougher since then? We'll beat you 2-on-2. Wibble, 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 wibble. And we go into battle. Commander Mars and Commander Jupiter. And they start with Bronzors. Yippee! Well, I'm going to start with Stealth Rock then. Barry has a Munchlax. That means Barry has taken the time to do the whole tree honey stuff. Or at least cheated. So, anyways. The only one we'll be hitting without Earthquake is Munchlax, unfortunately, so... The terrified in the moving time. Dodge the confused wave. Gyro Ball. I mean, I understand why, but Munchlax does the right move. Yippee! Although Crunch would obviously be better, and it would be better if he was a Snorlax. But well, we can't all be winners here, ladies and gentlemen. Right, we killed the first Bronzor. We can kill the second one very quickly afterwards. Pardon me. Reflect. Yeah, it was bound to happen. Especially with two of them up front. Skuntank! See, this is why you want to level up, you want to evolve your Pokemon, because that just means that I'm like, aha, the stronger version. Now I'm going to Earthquake. So the Skuntank doesn't get time to do any of that good old poisoning. Oh, damn it, we didn't hit hard enough because of Reflect. Oh well. Oh, and I had a Barry. Okay. I had a Berry, not a Barry. Barry's right here, standing next to me. That would be funny. Skunker just comes up and just starts nomming on Barry's leg or something. And it's just like, why is he doing that? It just heals. Okay, we are in a situation a little bit here that's a little not good. Flamethrower actually is a bad thing for us to be having to deal with. Plus, with a confused way means probably the best option here is to switch out. I'm going to switch over to Lucario for this because steel typing, thankfully, stops the... Oh wait, I'm an idiot because steel's weak to fire. Don't mind me, I'm just sacrificing my Lucario for the sake of not losing to Terra. Ouch. And then in comes the Gyro Ball. And Lucario's hurting real badly. Oops, daisies and all that. Right, let's hope we're faster, because... Cycle? Not very good because the ones all that's that. Let's hope we're faster in a way, because I've just made a massive mistake, and maybe we'll get fire. Oh, that's not... I made mistakes. I was just thinking, poison. I can get around poison with steel. Lo and behold, I'm a dumbass. Skunk Tank rightfully uses Flamethrower, killing my Lucario. Well, fainting, but still. Lucario, no! And Munchlax is slowly going down to Gyro Balls, but... Nevertheless, Bonzor is now defeated. It took a bit more longer than the other one because I'm a dum-dum, but oh well. I'd much rather have more levels than Torterra by looks of things in my mind or something, I don't know. Right, let's... you know, well, let's just be sensible. Let's send in Staraptor. And the Power Ugly comes on out. You know, maybe I should have kept the Lucario for now. Ah, well, the Intimidate will be useful anyway, so... And maybe the effect will finally wear off? Wishful thinking aside, close combat on the Power Ugly will certainly do a number. That bloody... damn the Reflect. Also has Berry, which means that it's not going to be at that low health. Damn it. Body Slam! That can cause paralysis, so it is. And Belch. Is a bit of a pinch, it looks like it might cry. Munchlax also has Body Slam, funny enough. And then Stung Touch. Oh, Munchlax took the ultimate for me! Thank you! And he's still alive. That's doubly good. And finally the Reflect wears off at this point when it's going to be their Golbat. That'll come out next, so... Well, we'll deal with the Power Ugly. Munchlax can hit the Golbat and it still lives after this. We've gone down in defense and special defense by now, so basically Staraptor's probably going to get murdered if Golbat goes after it instead of Munchlax. No, it goes after the Munchlax. Guarantee that less damage occurs because, well, we took out the Pokemon's been taken out. It can't do a move. So, you know. And Barry sends out Infernape. It's sending out the wrong Pokemon for this moment. Dude, like, come on, that's a fire type. You're taking on flying. That's not the best of options. Oh, actually, you know what? We're on 3 health. Let's just endeavour on the... Oh, Flame Bill, please don't be the one that I'm actually attacking. It is the one I'm actually attacking, god damn it. Endeavour. Yeah, okay, I needed to... Oh, toughed out so it wasn't so sad. Yeah! But you're poisoned! Ah! Damn you, game. And something that dodges that. It has to expel the poison, otherwise it's dead. And it's dead. Okay. Ah, damn it. Nice try, Staraptor. Nice try. It was clinging on for just that little bit too long. Which means now our team's getting wrecked a little bit, but that's just the charms of double battles. Yeah, in a focus. Right, one's on really low health. I just hope the Infernape goes for that one. No, it goes for that one. Okay, we're Okay, we are not coordinating in the slightest. Now, fucking hell. I put one down to 3 health. You could at least have made sure that it wouldn't do the whole poison fang thing, but ah well. What can you do? Right, so let's see. So Love's Race level 48. That's good. And wants to learn Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave! It gives paralysis. I'll have it over Scary Face because I can see of usage of it. I can see where I would want to use it most. At this point, like, a bit late to be getting Thunder Wave personally, but you know what? It actually has got its uses. Believe it or not. So since we have Spark and Volt Switch as our electric type maneuvers, you're no matchup for our boss. I'll help you with this. Barry heals our team, so now we are able to take on Cyrus. Once and for all. Oh, Palkia! This is... fantastic! Beautiful! It's the creation of a new galaxy. My new world. What? Suddenly, the Lake Trio appear. Well, at least Juxie has appeared so far, but if there's one, then there'll be the others. Mesprit. Azelf. Secretly, Azelf is the super duper Pokemon we'll get in Pokemon AZ. Legends AZ, because AZ Elf. Yeah. They break the word chain! And then fuck off. Back to their respective lakes. We can now catch them once we're done with all the Spear Pillar stuff, but they're not that good, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, hey, Mesprit. What are you doing here again? The red train! The red chain! It crumbled away to nothing! But why? Why would Mesprit, the Pokemon Lake variety, appear by your side? But never mind that. It's all destroyed. My galaxy is gone. I won't allow this. I will capture those 3 again and craft another red chain. But before I even think about that, I'm going to completely crush you. And so, we commence a battle against Cyrus. 4 Pokemon on the clock for him, and he starts with his Honchkrow. Damn it, I was hoping he would go for a different option first. Well, this kind of sucks a little bit, but I will happily concede on this idea that I have. We'll Stealth Walk anyway for the rest of his team to suffer, and then we'll switch to Luxray. It's the best option I've got, because Air Color. Yeah, fair enough. On that one, ouch. Wait. Yeah, that was a crit, because Air Color can do that. It has better crit odds. We need to switch to Luxray now. Definitely, 100%. There's no way I can, like, tank this, because it's Honchkrow. So... especially when it's using a special attack. If it was using a physical attack, it's like, oh, you know what, we have defense for it. Yeah, that's much better in terms of hitting. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, that was a crit still. Okay, well, that just means we're definitely certain to be harming the Honchkrow. And an actual crit as well, so, you know, lots of crits in this fight so far. In terms of moves that actually have done damage. Gyarados. Ooh, you have too many flying types on your team, buddy. I mean, yeah, the Intimidate will hurt, but, like, that's a non-issue, really. Ooh, went for the Earthquake. You know what? Good option. Ooh, it has a berry. It has a berry that weakens my electric attack. The walking berry. Good usage of the walking berry there. Fucking hell. This is and a forward store. You know what? Fair enough. I understand why the forward store gets used, but seeing as we almost one-tried when the walking berry was used, this buck will now one-shot. It's a shame that Cyrus actually definitely has a plan in mind when it comes to how he's going to utilize his Pokemon, but it doesn't work out for him. Okay. Weavile. Swap into Lucario. Which means, yes, we do indeed get to see the evolution of Sneasel. Seeing as I'm not catching one, this is the only way we're going to be doing so. Weavile, look at it! You know what? Good design. Doesn't matter though, because Aura Spit. Okay. It's using Dig. And this is why you don't use 2-turn moves. Because if you have a way of basically going, to damage, like this, we just send out our flying type. Also, we can Weavile. That's fine, we have close combat. Ooh, it has Aerial Ace. Fair enough. Add a berry to weaken out the fighting type move. Doesn't matter, close combat wrecks Weavile's shit anyway, so the Triple Berry didn't do what it was meant to do, unfortunately. Yeah, sometimes that's the point of the Stealth Rock. It means that there's a better chance of me doing more. And that's always a good thing. Brave Bird. Brave Bird! 120 power, 100 accuracy. It's basically the flying type Double Edge. Definitely stronger than Aerial Ace by a shit ton. But I do like having Aerial Ace as a backup. Maybe, yeah, you know what, we'll get rid of Quick Attack for Brave Bird at this point. We're not using Quick Attack at all. Pardon me. And Endeavor's, I need a Pokemon to be on literally nothing situation. Lucario to level 40 and wants to learn Sword Stance. Similar to Nasty Plot, it does the whole booster stat. Trouble is, we've got all our moves here. Shadow Claw, Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon. We're actually going to give up on it because we just don't have space for it. Cyrus actually learned to get his Pokemon to a full fire happiness. We're happy for him. Unfortunately, I am going to be swapping over to Luxray for this because Crobat. And personally, if I wanted to put Crobat on the Cool Dudes rule, I would. But maybe not for this playthrough. Maybe I'll just have a Crobat randomly on a later stream. Just like how I occasionally change the rule up with some additions like the Stephen Witchett in the bottom corner. But Crobat! I love Crobat. I think Crobat's a cool Pokemon. So it gives me its signature move, Cross Poison, definitely does the damage, but sadly not as good as it could be against a Luxray, which means we just spark and kill, because so 3 out of 4 Pokemon are fire types. No, not fire types, flying types. This makes life a hell of a lot easier for us, having ways of dealing with them. I won't accept this. The power spoken in mythology. I didn't just make it obey me, I made it my own. We get a bunch of money, thank you Staraptor. Having the Amulet Coin. What is truly the ultimate to you? What do you consider perfection? The most beautiful thing. The joy that shines the brightest. Telling you is meaningless. But I will not give up. I will become a deity one day, and I will make the ultimate mine. So, anyways, Dawn and Rowan show up after they all leave. Palkia, the master of space and the dimensions. It's impossible to tell if it is enraged or saddened. But to me, Palkia appears to be waiting for you, Chris. It seems to be challenging you as a test. Go on, Chris. Face up to Palkia. Listen to its heart. Understand its thoughts. Palkia is out of control after being dragged out by the chain and forced to use its power. It seems to be trusting you to stop it. Chris, I ran into Barry a little while ago. He said that he believed in you. He said that you could get the job done. I feel the same way. Please help that Pokemon. It's suffering from being dragged out by Team Galactic. Can I have my team healed first? Because we did take some damage. By this I mean I'm gonna do the smart thing and have a Shumiwell up front. Okay, saving this at this point, because Palkia sounds. And we enter a battle with the legendary. Go on, Shumiwell! I know you can do it! Palkia has pressure, because of course it fucking does. Why do legendary Pokemon need to have that? Anyway, so this is a dragon that has agent power. Okay, fair enough. Does damage, but we're going to deal damage too with Play Rough. Ooh, that's really good. Seems a little bit worried about being able to battle too well. You battled well enough. I'm throwing an Ultra Ball. Now I could just use the Master Ball we got from Cyrus back at the HQ and I broke free immediately. Ooh, Slash. You know what? I'm trying to think, when else am I going to use the Master Ball? I'm trying to think, because there's the Lake Trio. You can't get Dialga. You can't get Giratina either. You can't... Yeah, you know what? All the other Pokemon I could think of using the Master Ball on would be post-game or just not available. But we'll just use the Master Ball. I wanted to see if I could catch it with an Ultra Ball, but it was like immediate, like, no. It's like, oh, okay, fair enough. And I couldn't hit it anymore, because Azumarill would just murder it, so... We'll take the Master Ball usage. We'll take it. And so Azumarill does level up to level 47. That's cool and all. Palkia has added to the Pokédex. It's a special Pokemon. Spatial Pokemon, because space. And it has the typing of Water Dragon. Yeah, Water Dragon. Same as Sea King. No, not Sea King. Same as Kingdra. The full form of the Horsey line. The final evolution of that. Back in Gen 2. So, yeah, anything that you can think of that is strong against Water Dragons. We're against Water Dragons since Gen 2. You know, apply here with Palkia. And it is said to live in a gap in the spatial dimension parallel to ours. Palkia appears in mythology. Now we could add, but the question is, who would we bench? And the answer is hard to have. So we're going to back out for now. And look at the summary. It's gentle, so that means special defense up, defense down. Okay, fair enough. Not the worst option in the world, I'm going to say that. It's a legendary, so of course there's all that stuff. And it has spatial wind, a more easier to crit with maneuver that is of the dragon typing. Very useful, thank you game. As with agent power, it's... agent power is a little bit of a... But then again, it's actually more specially offensive than physically. So this slash actually does less damage. As a Racquet Ring for healing purposes, but, you know, it's just how it is. I think they changed it so the types and the type of moves are not the way you think they are. We'll put it in the books for the moment, because I don't know what I do. Because the thing is, we can actually theory craft a little bit as to whether or not having two water types would be a bad thing. But that requires me thinking, okay, what electric types are we going to be fighting between now and then? But, you know, I don't know how you were magnificent. Truly, you were incredible. I've lived for 60 years, but I've never been thrilled like this. Since the last time the professor did a lot of research, he became very concerned about you, Chris. So he came out to a place as treacherous as this. Chris, I'm so glad you're safe. Let's go home. Yes, let's. No one has the right to take away anyone's future or anyone's world. Meanwhile, Arceus, choosing to kidnap a person and send them back in time for the plot of Legends Arceus. Go places you've never visited before. That way you should count Pokemon you haven't yet seen. That Pokemon really was extraordinary, wasn't it? Was it really the Pokemon that created the Sinnoh region? Obviously, it's considered the god of all Pokemon. So no. And also, time is controlled by... Oh, I've got the other box legendary. So where are me... Where are me escape ropes? There they are. Let's use this. I could have possibly flying from Spear Pillar, but... Where does this put me? Puts me up here on Route 207. Okay. Well then, let's just make our way to Orberg, since it's literally right next to us. Oh, we can't actually go further along this route. It's just a ball of iron. Okay, well never mind, we're flying to place then. Because now the main story tells us about Sunyshore, this place here. Because, well, there's nothing else actually. Literally, we're done with the Cult Team Galactic stuff. We did it. We saved the world. We're heroes now. Yay. But we still haven't gotten our 8th gym badge. And there's still the Elite Four. So, I actually have a plan to not accidentally cock up my stream this time. I'm going to use my phone. So we can actually look this all up. So the Sunyshore Gym. Now you might be thinking for a moment, now that doesn't seem too bad. It's the electric type gym, so you take on electric types. Basically, Torterra's going to be a lot of fun to use here. Same with Lucario. Those two are going to be my front runners. This is why it's maybe not best for Palkia to be in the party right this instant, because water does make it not have as good strength against electric types as it would normally if it was just a normal dragon type. So, you know, you fight your electric types. One of the... Oh, that's Stone Pearl. Maybe that's changed since... Obviously, Platinum, they fix a lot of the issues, because like if you want to look at the Platinum team, then it's like, oh, Jolteon, Raichu, Electrifier, Luxray, you know, a electric type team, and like a level 50 Electrifier at this point, that's kind of cool. That's a great Pokemon to have. I support that idea. And besides, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Giga Impact, random Quick Attack, sure. But we have to operate under Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, where... randomly, this team is kind of weird. For example, he has Raichu. That's fine. Has Surf. Not the worst option, actually. It means that he has a Surfing Raichu. That's kind of cool. But then he'll randomly have an Ampipom. The evolved form of Apom that was introduced in Gen 4 and has Fake Out and Thunderbolt, fair enough, but also a Chople Berry, so you can't just fighting attack it quickly enough. Its front ball is dead, so that it's like, see, it's operating perfectly fine. And then okay, so there's now also an Octillery. That's a water type. That's weak to electric, and it has an expert belt, which means that it's not even like trying to do anything outside of that. And of course, there's a Luxray. And funnily enough, they don't need ice type moves in an electric gym. Why would you be using a flying type at an electric gym? So, ultimately, it's just rather dumb. It's a dumb team. And I have no regrets double checking the team. Because, you know, it's Gen 4. This is what you guys want. This is what happened when people said, we want one-to-one remakes. We got given one-to-one remakes, and that means the shittier parts of it remain shitty. Because, believe it or not... I would prefer the Platinum team as the team to fight, because at least then I could just Torterra my way through it all. I can't in this situation because, well, yeah, there's all of the stuff that makes it so I can't. Trainers. Hello, Giraffewig. Maybe I'll use to next time I dabble with some Gen 9 stuff. At least then you can evolve. Oh, really? One step? That's all I took? Ugh. There's also the fact of the matter, and I'm actually getting a little bit warm in here today. Weird, because it's been quite grey out. Yeah, it is actually quite grey out today. Ugh. I don't know, there was like one day where it got really warm, and then ever since it's actually been quite cold again. Like, I don't know. I guess that's a sign that we truly are in spring, where the weather's just shite instead of anything else. Because in the winter, it's like, actually, the weather's not too bad. It's just really fucking cold. Then spring comes along, and sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's warmer. More importantly, though, it's just miserable half the time. Can I please get out of this grass? Sure, Azumarill, I'll pet you once we're out of this bloody patch of grass. Oh, thank goodness we're out of there. Right, let's just avoid the patches of grass now. Welcome back to the Final Lakefront. We could go in there and fight the Lake Trio in that one specifically, but no, now we can actually head this way onto Route 222. And we'll go into this patch of grass so we can show that you can now encounter on Route 222 a Glameow. Really? Glameow. At this point. I mean, sure, level 40, that's not bad. We couldn't get away and we're getting charmed. Damn it. Damn curly cat tail Pokemon. But point being is, at this point, it's like, we really are not getting anything new. Ooh, berries! We'll pick up some of these. I haven't really been going around picking them up as much. Besides, you never know, they might have use. I'll go with berries. And clawed berries. Well, we can't ignore every trainer ever, but sometimes we'll just end up encountering them. Challenged by Beauty Nicola. Or is it going to be Nicole? Hello, bunny! And I send out my bunny, Azumarill! A bunch of bunnos bunnying about. I might as well show off Double Edge. Well, I get double kicked. Ah! Double Edge plus huge power does mean quite a nice bit of damage. We don't also hurt ourselves with the recoil, so tedious manoeuvre there, ladies and gentlemen. Headbutt can potentially flinch us. They didn't. That's good. Oh, you know what, whatever, dog battle, let's do this. Although these guys are going to be more water based, so maybe I should have swapped into Torterra first, being up front. Oh well. These are just random trainers. Like, at this point, there's no more story other than head to the Elite Four. Really. Or maybe I'm just oversimplifying things, because, you know, I can. Lucario wants to be petted too! Everyone just wants to be petted today. Fucking hell. Call me Reem Schwarzer, because I am going to have to be a serial head patter. Wait, wouldn't that mean that the Pokemon would then end up wanting more than just head pats? Damn you, Falcom. Maybe there's a reason why I put the Lloyd Banning's portrait over the head of Stephen Richards. Oh, almost. Mantike over Mantine still a little bit. And of course, Runway of Octillery. If I told you Runway evolves into Octillery, many people might think, what, that just can't be right. Why would that be the evolution? It is. Don't ask me why. Hydro Pump! No, Lucario! I need to give you more levels. Maybe we'll swap Lucario. Actually, I don't know, honestly. I kind of want to have Palkia in my team. It just would make sense. But I'm trying to think whether it would be worth it or not. After all, we've got our team right here. You know. We'll aerial ace, because I'm not that much of a fool. What's this building? Big Pokemon wanted. Pikachu fan club. Okay, well those guys are ecstatic about Pikachu. These guys say they want a big Pokemon. Okay, well let's put Palkia in the team. Let's put Luxray in the box for the moment. We're heading towards Electric, so Electric versus Electric isn't the best, but actually Luxray would be useful actually in the next gym. I probably should box Starwack instead. Oh, he wants a giant Wemawade. Oh, well, okay, never mind. Palkia is useless for that purpose. Okay, well we tried. Back to the boxes. If anything, Staraptor will be the one that's gonna be the issue when it comes to an Electric gym. So in reality, Lucario is perfectly fine. I just need to revive him. Okay, there's a Sailor up front. That's gonna stop us from just. No, I didn't mean to press walk together. Wanted to swap. Never should have gone into that place. Don't get out of the way. Takes most brains and brawn. Most trainers only seem to have brawn. They're the psychic trainer class, and then they're even stupider by only having apples. And they start with a Phoebus! Phoebus, the pre-evolved form of Milotic. Milotic, actually a decent Pokemon. Phoebus, it's ugly. But that's fine. The whole moniker of that is fine. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm a bit of an ugly person myself, personally, but hey, you know, that's just me. So ultimately, I'd much rather just go with that. The evolved conditions are stupid in Generation 4. And Generation 3, actually, because it's a Gen 3 Pokemon. Like, why? It's basically a case of, you have to do this specific stuff. You know what? It's sending out a Pokemon that is maybe not the best for Torterra. So, you know what? Fuck it. Palkia. Let's just bully a Machoke with the power of space. Why? Oh, because I can. It's simple as that. Spatial Wind! And it just... Are we sure that we should be putting these legendaries into the hands of small children? Ah, Gastrodon! Yeah, it's the pink one! To be fair, I could easily make a water team so easily right now, because I'd happily have a Gastrodon team as well. Maybe that's something I'll do with a different Pokemon game. I just do like a mono-type one of some caliber. And just try to get, and just, like, Gen 8, that wouldn't be too bad because of the wild area, and I just purposely play on a day where it's guaranteed to be a Pacific type of weather, which will allow for a Pacific type a lot more easily. But then again, I'd have to decide on the type, and I don't know what I would pick in that sense. So, glub glub glub. By God, they're drowning in the air! Torterra will slowly make its way with me. The moment we get into Sunyshore, we get accosted by a guy with a giant red afro. Yo, fellow trainer, there's no masking that aura of serious toughness around you and your Pokemon. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I wonder what type he uses. The spoiler alert is that it's fire. I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull it off. It's about the city's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there's been so few good challenges worth his time. He's so bored that he spends all his time renovating the gym, and then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, hotshot. Okay, well, while Flint leaves us to make sure that maybe more gym battles will occur... Oh, Torterra, you... Torterra appears to be very happy. Yay! Anyway, get back in your ball. We need to find the Pokemon Center. Well, the Pokemon's down there. Behold! Oh, it's down there. God damn it. Okay, well, behold! There's this walkway malarkey that you can use. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, yeah, take 20 seconds to do this. Going on the phone, not for Google purposes, but Twitch. One day I'll have double-digit followers. Then again, no, I think it's more likely I'd have double-digit viewers before that, possibly. I don't know. I don't know, actually. Because I feel like one follower is solely followed because of the prospect of SSX, and then I stopped because I don't want to do the challenges on free, and I need to think about emulation for the other games, basically. A selection of the world stickers. Oh, really? Is that all the market sells in this game? Stickers? What? See the sticker merchant there? He didn't have the stickers I wanted today. Maybe tomorrow, I guess. Oh, your Torterra? It worked stupendously hard, didn't it? As a reward, please give it this effort ribbon. You received an effort ribbon. What? What? A ribbon awarded for being an exceptionally hard worker. Whoopee! Ribbons! They can be given to Pokemon, and various things can occur because of it. Well, no, not anything, really, actually. Please allow me a little time for these. I won't regret it. What do you sell? You sell stickers, as to be expected. Okay, so yeah, these guys here sell stickers. Which is weird how they've then got other items there on the thing. If you try heading up north too far, why, it's Jasmine from Generation 2. My name is Jasmine and I'm a gym leader. Oh, I'm sorry, not the gym leader of this city. I'm a gym leader in the Johto region. It'd be nice if you knew about the Johto region. Oh, if you didn't have this city's gym badge, you'll be forced to turn back. Basically, it's because we don't have Waterfall. We would be needing that to be able to get through to the Elite Four. So for now, there's not much we can do in that sort of sense. We have to now run along and find the gym and find the gym leader and whatnot. So let's just run around until we do. Over here is a lighthouse. The beacon that lights Sinnoh. The gym leader uses too much electricity. He needs to think about the city power needs too. That sounds about right. Over this way, we find a sailor there. That giant rock, isn't it actually a Pokemon? Strange your head is like. A Thunderstone! Useful for evolving any Pokemon that requires it. There's also this house over here that requires rock climb to get up. But since we have rock climb, that's very simple. What's in this house? Right, it's a scientist person. That glowing, bright and cool thing you have is undoubtedly a Poketch. They're awesome, yeah? I got okayed by the Poketch company to develop original Poketch apps. Hey, you're a trainer, can you do me a favour? You've got Pokemon of different natures, right? May I see them? No. I want to see a Pokemon with a serious nature. We don't have one in our pie. Okay, well, he wants to see specific natures, so we'll just leave him be. Now, where's the gym? I need to do this so I know where I'm meant to go. Find more buildings. Julia's house. Delightful ribbons for Pokemon. Oh, more ribbons. Oh, lovely. Hello, person. Oh, hello. You're quite the nifty trainer. My husband is a sailor and he's off working somewhere far away. I long for the day he comes back to me. Although waiting every day gets to be very boring, though. I know. How about you visit me and I'll tell you stories every so often? Oh, okay. So she can tell us stories. How lovely. That means the gym's over this way. Yep, gym's here. Flint is in front of the gym, however. Yo, hiya. He hasn't come back yet. When he does, you know what you've got to do. Give him a battle that's so hot it'll reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. So he's not at the gym. So where is he? Well, he's at the lighthouse. Yeah, the end doesn't tell you this fully, but... Or if it did, I ignored it because I'm an idiot. Or deaf. Suddenly... Well, no, I wouldn't be deaf because it's a Pokemon game. I'm suddenly blind to text that would allow me to have some level of media literacy. You'd be surprised how little media literacy people actually have these days. Like, sheesh. Anyway, our gym leader is right here. So you're the latest challenger up against the Sunny Shore Gym. Alright, I've decided. If I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. You know what, yeah, if it's like, man, there's no one good anymore. Fuck it, I'm obviously better than this gym malarkey. I'm just going to go and be in Elite Four now. Fair enough, actually. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. As the service gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Yeah, that's all we had to do. We just had to go and talk to the guy. Unfortunately for me, I do maybe want to not go guns a-blazing with Torterra through the gym the entire time, because I then have to deal with the fact that I only have so much PP when it comes to the earthquakes. Which actually does mean, Pokemon, we wanna... How close is Lucario to not that close? Okay. Right, I'm going to use my rare candies. They have no other use at the moment other than being in my inventory. We'll use them on Lucario. I just did it once. I'm an idiot. Use the other one on Lucario. Now it's level 43. What else have we got here? Oh, yeah, we've got the late fist player. Yeah, we'll put on Lucario. Just make his aura spheres even more stronger. We also have a spooky plate. We could use that on a Pokemon that has a ghost move, but, you know. Other than that, we've got a few things here. Protein, that could be useful. Let's use it on Torterra. It won't have any effect. Which means his base stats are already too high. Ah! Hey Flynn, you finally come back. You seem to be feeling upbeat too. I have a hunch that he recognised your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling. Remember what you have to do, Hotshot. Give him a battle that's so hot it will ignite his passion for battling. Alright, Hotshot, I'll be waiting at the Pokemon League. Okay, bye Flynn. Nice to have seen all of your screen time. And into the gym we go. Welcome to the electric type gym. Why, it would appear that there are gears that we're going to have to turn by pressing on these switches. This room is more just an example case, and I'm going to make sure I have the Lucario up front for now, so that we can then have Torterra up front when we get into the gym battle itself, and he'll have plenty of PP for the 2 Pokemon that we'll be using on. Maybe even 3, because I can do it, because I can use on the Ambipom. Ambipom? Nah. That just sounds weird. Anyway, Skull Kid Tiara here has a Pachirisu. Fair enough, it's single stage after all. We can't fault them for using a Pokemon that can't evolve. We can fault them for choosing to use Pachirisu. Damn it! Fucking dodging. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The one time paralysis fucking happens with Spark, and it's on me. Lucario, can you hit, please? And now your attack's actually full. Finally, we hit, but now it's doing like next no damage because of the attack full. And we only hit twice. I'm switching to Torterra. I'm telling you now, Lucario's just giving it himself a chance of me going like, screw it, I'm going to do something else. Oh, and the dig. Why? dick. Damn it! We're slower. Fun fact, because I think would be like blah blah blah, but oh well. We murdered the Departure we used to. Actually, no, it's good thing that we're slower, ultimately, at the end of the day, in that sense, because obviously Dig's pretty much immune to most things. It's literally just Earthquake that can hit it. Level 50! Wow, Palkia is not even level 50, I just noticed that. A little off there game, but okay. Gears spin round and round. I spin down and out. And I'm going to punch my Lucario in the face. Because I'm not heading back. It's a good thing I have plenty of full heals. And still another Super Potion. I'll keep it up front, but that Bone Rush is not doing its job. In fact, I'm actually tempted to see if it can learn anything else. That would be much more expedient. Maybe Drain Punch, just as like another fighting move to have. What slide is coverage? Yeah, let's give it Drain Punch. It means that I can heal it as well. Because that 90 accuracy actually just proved itself to really screw me over. I'll take actually hitting a Pokemon over not, you know. Anyway, pressing the blue switch here means that we're now stuck. Until this point where we can now head back over to this bit and head up here. This is the toughest gym in Sinnoh. That's why I'm here, to learn the best battle techniques around. It's a school kid called Forrest and uses a Mr. Mime. We have the wrong Pokemon out for this. Because Mr. Mime is Psychic Fairy. What the fuck is Psychic Fairy weak to anyway? Where's the type calculator? Damn it. Huh, they've changed this recently to involve Stella. Shit. Okay, wait, Psychic Fairy. Defensively. Psychic Fairy. Takes damage from Ghost, Steel, and Poison. Okay, so we actually are using the right Pokemon here. We're going to use Flash Cannon. Okay, that dealt a good amount of damage. And it's using Reflect, so fair enough. So, those are the Pokemon Type Calculator site that I've used before. Has the lovely distinction of you can choose like a Terra type, so it's like, okay, so how would this, so it's like, oh, the Psychic Fairy thing, okay, so what if it then turned into Ghost? Oh, you suddenly now keep the Ghost weakness, but you then gain a Dark weakness, and of course the Stellar weakness because of how Terra types work. Interesting to see there, really. I didn't put display capture on because I don't know why, but it just wasn't worth it. Besides, I have other tabs open. One of which is YouTube, and it's on a video, and I don't want to accidentally have even like a second of someone else's channel and someone else's video on my thing, because you know, I don't want to open up a can of worms of like, hang on, you've stolen a second of my content. How dare you? You know. Anyways, with that done, you know, we definitely my team is definitely not the best against Electric as a whole, but you know, we have to tower. I want to win. This desire makes my Pokemon a star. Outside of that, Mr. Mime, hopefully all these guys have Electric, because, you know, Guitarist, Jerry. And he has a Luxio. Evolve it to Luxway, you bastard. I will double check what items I've got, see if I can restore the PP. once we're done here. Breathing in perfect sync with each other. Whoopee! And you're being praised. Bravo, Torterra. We definitely needed that crit. Foul play. It's a dark type move that turns the target's power against it. The higher the target's attack stat, the greater the damage deals. We'll take that over... Actually... We'll take that over Flame Charge. Because I want to be able to say, yes, I used Beat Up in battles that it might have not been the best in. It's Dark type. Dark types are evil. It is confirmably the evil type. No one calls for us. Ah well. Behind that Pikachu. Welcome to the next bit. We have to use these bits so that we can turn the things around. And it goes twice. So we can't even turn those gears. Ooh. Tried to get me, that Kataris did. And we have an Ace Trainer. I'm not just looking for tough trainers to battle. I've been battling here because I want to feel the wash. Go do a wash duel then, you idiot. Ace Trainer Destiny. I guess it's because he wants to be a Pokemon Master. I don't know. Come up with something better. Expecting you to come up with a great strategy. Okay, so we're just going to hit them as hard as possible. Psychic. Ah, the bendy spoons! Ah, my mind! Yippee! I'm just thinking that my Pokemon are just constantly, every time they beat up a Pokemon, I'm like, that's it, I knew you could do it, and they're just going, yippee! The entire time. It's just like, you know, that's what... And a Raichu! You know, it would be an absolute plot twist if it was a Alolan Raichu, just randomly. It's not, it's just normal Raichu, but it would. But you know what, Electric Psychic would be different than just pure Electric, you know? And would fit more than having a Psychic type. It still jumps on the ground, just the gym just going, oh god, ah! It's just because Torterra's happy. It is the continent Pokemon. Your power is so shocking, it's made me go numb. Oh, well, that's not good. I mean, I didn't even attempt to hit you with a pile driver. Ah, another guitarist. Spark. This is what our gym leader did to the gym out of boredom. Preston. That character model does not look like a Preston to me, you know? Yeah, intimidate. And a bee barrel. That means I'll send out my own electric type. Yeah, it's almost 12 o'clock. Which I normally say would mean lunchtime, but we're in the electric gym. Haha, I'm not stopping yet. People's attack harshly fell because of its ability. And that's one B belt over. And it was done Hill Pulse. Restores target's HP by up to half of its max HP. Ah, yeah, it's targets. It's the targets, which means that you have to choose target. Which means in a one-on-one battle, you can see why that's probably not the wisest decision. And we're not really going to be doing much in terms of double battles, so... Oh, we can't carry on walking about. Now we can. Are we able to make it to the thing? Oh, we're not. Ah, which means we have to go fight this Ace Trainer. So that we can go back down and use the wed switch. Brilliant move there, Faulkner. Just waste our time more. A Steelix! In the electric gym! Where the fuck are all the Steelixes in the steel gym? We had to just do normal Onyxes. Ah! Game Freak! Ah, we didn't even do enough for it to have been a sturdy thing. Ah. And that was a crit! Oh god, the defense on a Steelix. Oh, Bulldoze. You know what? At least let's stab, but you know, Ice Fang would do more due to our weakness to ice. Just saying. No! Our speed! No! I need to not use my last 5 Earthquakes. Steelix faints. Ha! Let's face it, if I get to the Elite 4, and I know for a fact that my team is not high enough level to take on the gym, I will... Ooh, Giga Drain Special, while it may potentially be do more than Razor Leaf, it's not going to be as helpful due to the attack stats. Medicham! Okay, we're sending in Luxway. I realised why maybe that's not the best option. But you know what? We're using Pokemon. It is what it is. I realised that there's no trainers that actually use a Dragon type Pokemon in all of this gen outside of the Elite 4. Or at least none that I've encountered. Pardon me as well, by the way. Because obviously Cynthia has a Garchomp, but outside of that I just haven't seen any. Ah, Reversal! Ah! What makes your Pokemon so special? Well, they think they are special. Maybe they're creeps. Maybe they're weirdos. What the hell are they doing here? Well, that's the obligatory Radiohead mention today, I guess, if I haven't been doing them lately. You gonna turn around again? Yeah, thank you. Right, now that we've done that spin around, we can actually reach the leader. And by that I mean I'm going to go into my Pokemon thing and just double check that they're healthy enough. And I don't think they are. Here, Torterra, drink the milk. And Luxray also, drink some milk. You need it as well, in my opinion, because we'll be using you with the Octillery. So, anyway, Faulkner. Alright, Challenger. It's not often a trainer manages to make it all the way here to challenge me, and when they do, they've all been boring battles. I didn't break a sweat beating them. Why, do they all just use Starlies or something? Fucking hell. I'm Faulkner, the gym leader. They say I'm the top gym leader in Sinnoh, but anyway, I guess we better get this done. Hope you're the trainer who'll make me remember how fun it is to battle. And he starts with his Raichu. Raichu! I like Raichu. Shame Pikachu's the mascot. Otherwise we may have seen Raichu more. Turned back towards me and nodded, and it understands our assignment. Avoid the surf and then earthquake. It eats the berry that allows it to not die. No, never mind, it dies. It's too frail for my earthquakes. Ha 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 ha. The Suka Berry didn't do its job. Yay! We're going to get our 8th badge, and then we'll be on the route to the Elite Four, which means having to surf, which, you know, Palkia wants to learn Dragon Claw, a physical dragon type move. And you know what? We'll take it over Slash. Because at least it's stab. It will deal more on average. Because just because you can have a better chance of crit doesn't mean you're always going to get it. It's just the way it is. And of course, Azuma will, level 49. And of course, he's now going to send out his Octillery, which means we'll be switching out to our Luxray. As he's sending out a water type. We didn't need to switch to Luxray. But I did look at the movesets. This fucker has a Water Beam. I ain't testing my luck. That's it. I knew you could do it. Oh, who's a good Luxray? I like quite a few how pretty much the majority of legendaries, they don't have a gender. It's just like they're beings that do not comprehend the idea of gender. It's so simple, isn't it? How can we have constructs like that when people still get all confused over it? Ah, fake out. Oh, I forgot. Ouch! That wasn't very effective. Oh, fucking did more than you'd think it would. Yeah. Use your bloody things. Oh, it's fair. Which means it definitely gets the double hit in. That is because of the stab. Oh, it quit. That's why. That's the stab helping it go further down. We will be using Drain Punch just so that we get some health back. Just in case, that we need Lucario to come back out and whatnot. It's super effective! And we get some of our health back. Yay! The two-handed monkey tail thing is now defeated. And we get a Luxray as our last thing to fight, and we might as well just have Terra back in for that purpose. What is that notification? Oh, okay. Here it comes. Get ready for my trump card. Go, Luxray! No, Swordball choice. Obviously, Luxray is a good Pokemon to use in Sinnoh, so fair enough. Oh yeah, I forgot Ice Fang. Don't freeze. Fuck! Torterra is frozen solid. Wow. It toughed out so I wouldn't feel sad, but you're frozen solid. You made out of fire determination, yeah, but now you're on no health. And Luxray's faster. I'm gonna have to switch. You know what? It's 100% gonna use Ice Fang, so I'm gonna send out a Shoomeroo. I know, water, not the wisest choice, but it's better than the alternative. And that's just thanks to Tower Die. See, not very effective. Hacks! Fucking hacks on that. Right, okay, we're using this to yeah, let's use a max potion on Torterra. Azuma will afraid tonight. It has electric type moves. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Thunderfang. I was thinking, where's the electric? Just kill it. Just kill my Azuma. Right, there we go. Because Frozen is basically nothing. It's basically I can't do shit with it. I'd have to hope for other things. Okay, so we need to not freeze the moment the Ice Fang hits. It's super effective. What are the odds? It threw die immediately though! Yes! I forget because I play Gen 1 too often in my spare time. I forget you can fall out without the need of fire type moves. It fall out immediately. Hallelujah! I got that. Okay, that was RNG. That was RNG. I could have maybe like used Hound Doom or something. Well, anyway, Faulkner is defeated. You've got me beat. Your desire in the noble way your Pokemon battled for you. I even felt thrilled during our match. That was a very good battle. Yay! That was the most fun I've had in a battle since I don't know when. It's also made me excited to know you and your team will keep battling to greater heights. This is your 8th gym badge. You've earned this. And so we received the beacon badge. Let's use the hidden move Waterfall. Happens to be key if you're going to the Pokemon League. Also, because you've collected all 8 badges, any Pokemon at any level will now obey you without fail. Yay! And the stickers Faulkner uses, and also a TM that he happens to utilise, maybe, I don't know. TM57, specifically. Which is the move Charge Beam. Yes, it may waste special attack. That's not a bad thing. But you'd be better off having like Nasty Port or Calm Mind as your way of doing that. Personally. Turn around. My team's hurt. To an extent. And now we make our way out of the gym. Oh yeah, they can't fight us anymore because we did the gym. I'm dumb. I forget that. Anyway. Right, let's... Don't bite me. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. And then we'll talk to Jasmine. There's a rock there. Oh, no, I don't want to do that again. No. Right, okay, let's see. So, actually, there is one other thing we can do beforehand, and that's check to see if there is any other items we can now get with 8 badges, as what we can get in a store was determined by what badges we had. So we can buy luxury balls. That's useful if you're trying to level up a Pokemon that has that. Full restores. We'll grab a few of these. Okay, so that's really the only differences. Oh, we might as well sell, being treasures. There's no plus button to just sell all the treasures all in one go. But we just happen to have a few bits of treasure we can sell. Get a bit more money out of it. This city makes me feel at home somehow. It's next to the sea and there's a lighthouse. Oh, that's the city gym badge. You must be very good. Please take these 2. You obtain TM99s. This is Waterfall. Which means we now have Waterfall available on our Pokédex. Yay! Each of those technical machines contain Waterfall. If you use Waterfall from the Pokédex, you'll be able to get to the Pokemon League. I don't know how I should say this, but good luck. And so, thanks to Jasmine, we're now able to make our way to the Elite Four. Yippee. Also, with the amount of water we're about to be going on to, Luxray, come up front. Welcome to Route 223. As you can see, there are still trainers about that you can nimbly dodge and wild Pokemon for you to encounter, namely tentacles. If you want to use the repel, then fair enough, I don't blame you. And clear body prevents us from lowering its stats. Oh. Only level 37. Oh, okay. Right. Not worth it. It wasn't worth attacking. I'm an idiot. Ah well. We've beaten the gym. We've done all the gyms. We literally just have the Elite Four left. And hundreds of tentacles attacking me. Seems curious about my fashion. Acid armor. Yeah. And it made it live. Cool. I'm now just gonna bite you, but still. Wow, I only used one can for the whole 2 hours. Interesting. I have another can here that I haven't opened yet. Because you never know how long you stream for sometimes. And you need to make sure you stay hydrated. Even if what you drink is Fanta, you know? Oh, why we can't head that way? We have to head that way, which means streams. And more tentacles! Ah, I'm just going to start running from them now because it's just... why? I'm gonna have to fight trainers, then, you know, I might as well just fight them instead. Oh, we are finding higher and higher level tentacles, so, you know, it's not like, oh, they're under level 40 still. Ooh. Gen 2, please do not return. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? Looks like it's fine, because we'll be fighting swimmers, which will tend to mean water types I train out of Pokemon Gym 2. Don't think you're going to win easily. Mantai! You're still using pre-evolved Pokemon forms of Pokemon. Game. Well, we've got 8 badges. This should be a Mantine. Since we're heading our way to the Elite Four, it should be worth explaining, since this is the first Pokemon game I've played on the channel, / streamed live on Twitch, so kind of need to explain it a little bit. The Elite Four, it's your standard sort of boss rush affair, a gauntlet of 4 trainers that you have to take on, and then a 5th one at the end where they'll be the champion. So actually it's 5 boss fights, all packed into one singular segment of the game that you have to do. And once you start the gauntlet of challenges that you have to deal with, you can't get out outside of dying horribly or winning. So, unless there's some kind of glitch, of course, which did happen with Gen 1. But still, point being, Mantine! See, they do know what they're doing. It will still die to Spark, but... How does anyone with only water types get through the last gym? Like, Fogner just was that depressed. It's just like he only sends out Ampipom and then it dies and he's just like, ah, okay, you win. Master Wake, no. Crash Awake, I'm so sorry to have failed you. Oh, okay, so you trained in the water gym. What are you doing over here then? Just because there's water about? Oh, there's 2 of them. I should probably have Torterra up front then. Deep breathing before a battle. My dream is to swim in the sea in every region under the sun. Yeah, interesting. Oh, you know, feeling a bit nippy at the moment. I'll put my jacket back on. I would carry on playing this game, but I seem to have lost my hands. Wait, it's a miracle! They're growing back! I'm just having a bit of fun there, a little bit. Actually, no, it's not fun to not have hands. The hands are quite useful, especially since you get disposable thumbs. Well, the Wingle's going to die horribly, and then the Marrow's going to die horribly as well. The recording hit 2 hours. Whoopee. Shame for the first couple of minutes being me disappearing for a phone call, but outside of that, hey, it's been quite a eventful stream, I would say, because I will end the stream at the Elite Four. I feel like that's the next part. Also will allow me to maybe secretly off stream grind a bit if I feel like it's necessary, because I'm going to check the levels of the trainers afterwards to make sure that I am ready for the fight. Quagsire! Quagsire! It's Quagsire. It dies to Weasley, but it's Quagsire. In Gen 9, there's Clodsire, and it's precious and you shall forfeit all your earthly materials to it. I can't say that any weirder, could I? Azumarill wants to learn Superpower! Really just making me question why I even have Lucario in the first place. Superpower! Whoopee! Superpower, close combat, they're very similar. I'll take it over Double Edge, you know? It's a superpower with huge power, that's quite nice. I'll admit. Luxray, use that spark and end this battle. Good on you, Luxray. Oh no, we're not done about it yet. There's still another Wingull and a Pelipper. Okay. Luxray, murder them all. No, Drizzle! That means it's now all wet! More so than usual, because we're in the ocean. Murder the Pelipper, and Torterra gets to crunch on the Wingull, because it's only going to be normal damage. And crunch will do more damage. And it's a Wingull, so I mean... Oh, pardon me. Ugh. I hope I don't need to grind at all, because, you know, that'd be kind of bad if I had to. Anyway, so Paige and Colton are done so. Inhale, exhale. Boo! I'm not done with my dream. Yeah, me whooping their ass doesn't mean that they'll no longer be able to swim in places. Like, come on. Ah, what about? Are we seriously only seeing tentacles in the ocean? Ah, fair enough. Well, I mean, what other Pokemon would want to be in the same place as a tentacle? Like, these things look like they want to kill us just for being here. I am going to want to use a repel, aren't I? Couldn't get away, it's probably going to do something. Bolt Beam, okay, fair enough. Fine, game. We're not allowed to leave Spark. Hex? Don't you need to have done a status condition for that to be any use? Which, I mean, Tentacle will have access to various poison type poisonings, so I mean, fair enough on that, but you know, weird. We found a pearl! Can we ride the water around this guy? Yes, we can. And then went into a world battle anyway. Ah, Pelipper, so we can find other things. That's good to know. I think this part's definitely another point of evidence of me getting absorbed into the game, where my objectives were solely to stop Team Galactic. We did that an hour ago. So, you know. I just have fun. We're close to the end, and I'm willing to push through. Because I have fun. Right, over this way. Oh, this person can turn, so they're not turning now, of course. Oh. Pelipers. It's nearly 12:30. So that's the thing. My great strategy is to normally fight all one, so I don't know what sort of strategy I could come up with, Lux, where you basically just hit things with electricity or we flee because I can't be bothered to fight the Pokemon. That's to 53, Palkia to level 49. That's good news and bad news to all this. Finally, we hit the Pokemon League section, which contains a waterfall. So, while you could head up this route, well, no, you could head up this route at an earlier point. That actually would be a bad thing. But before that, there's a victory road that stops us from just going straight on into the Pokemon League. However, there is also a Pokemon Center, so that if you need to heal your team, you can. That's good. Thanks, game. Boop, 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 boop. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. And I welcome you to our Pokemon journey. Is nearly to a close as we are now at the Victory Road. I'm going to put the tower up front because we're now in another DVG cave, which means Gravelers. Is what it is. It means that if we need to grind, I can easily just go in here and do so for a bit because Razor Leaf and Earthquake are really good against Gravelers. Yeah, they could potentially have Sturdy, but too much about it. Worst case scenario, they use self-destruct and I'd be like, no, not self-destruct. And that'd be it, really. Anyway, we don't need to head down that way unless we want that item. You know what? I'll grab that item. My chokes. I'll button from that one. Hello, trainer. You're going to be a nuisance if I don't find this son. Be warned, mortal! I can see the future! Goes the psychic as I write a sweet text really quickly. Psychic Bryce. So psychic, he sends out ghost poison. That's an teaser. Okay, useless. Wow. Alakazam! Ah, someone with an Alakazam, the fully evolved form of Abra. Look at it, it's an Alakazam. It's also going to be super weak stuff. Role play! Why? You turned your inner focus into overgrow, you fucking idiot. I can feel my stomach. I should be having lunch. But I, for one, don't want to be eating on stream unless I have gummy bears. When I have gummy bears, then I'll eat a few because, you know, it keeps me going, gives me more sugar. But, you know, I mean, I have some food down here, but like, I don't want to eat them. I don't want to eat right now, so, you know, I'd rather have my lunch than a snack. So, we'll head up through the victory road. That's my objective. Torment! That wasn't worth it. It's a dark type move that does stuff. I don't really use it. Actually, we should head this way, see what's here. Why? It's nothing! And an Onyx! We could have gotten Steelix and Iron Island. Having Onyxes here is just dumb. How dumb? Oh, you know, Razor Leaf dumb. Oh yeah, it can study. Darn. I don't hit me, you can hit slowly. Oh, that's great. I'm yawning. Oh, that's fun. Maybe just the idea of a victory mode's dumb these days because it always just ends up being another fucking cave that contains the usual suspects that you find in caves when it comes to rocks. Your Geodude lines, your Onyx line, well, mainly just Onyx. You don't really find Steelixes in the wild often. Yeah, we're just trying to grab on Onyx, which means I am actively just probably going to be like, can we please do something other than this? That's what it is, that's what it is, it's what it is and all that, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's sturdy. Damn it. Explosion! Ah! How did it avoid the explosion? Just the entire victory road just goes to terror. Dodged out the way by your shout. Well, good news. We beat that Graveler. Do you turn around? No, you don't. Okay. It's an ace trainer. Mawaya. Or Maria. Or something. I don't know. Ooh, Blissey, 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 Blissey. Oh, Lucario. There was nothing interesting to say in terms of what we were doing just then. Just like, oh, it's just another fight. But Blissey, we haven't fought Blissey yet. Blissey occurs in Gen 4, back in Diamond and Pearl, where if you used the super powerful attack from Infernape on one, you'd have to be waiting 5 minutes for the bar to go down. Drain Punch will be better than Aura Sphere against this due to its small special defense. Thankfully, we do not have that worry here. That just goes down the way it should. Which is good. And Blissey's give us a lot of experience, so fighting this trainer was actually worth it in the long run. Oh. Well, I can't head that way now, can I? How could that work? Okay, they like using their role plays. Alright, we did it. So that's Locke's way. Getting all up and okay. Lucario wants to learn Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash is a steel type move with 90 power and it is a physical attack. Our physical attacking stat actually is around the same as special, so 100 accuracy for 80 power or 90 accuracy for 90 power. But we also raise our attack stat where this just lowers target special defense. We'll take Meteor Mash, you know? We'll take it. Well, I screwed up that, so I'm just gonna go this. I'm just gonna. You know what? I think that's the way that I'm meant to go, but I mucked up the puzzle. So we'll. Load back in. I don't need to go this far down. Maybe I should head down this way first, see what there is. Move by strength. Okay, that's not useful on this side due to what it looks like, how it works. Actually, no, we can make it through this bit. Okay, so that's how that looks. Okay, right, you know. Hello, Steelix. Right, you know what? Let's go up this bit. Let's actually attempt to see what we can see if this is the correct way. And there's our Medicham. Come on. Beautiful repels. I can't use the bike in here if I'm just going to encounter wild Pokemon continuously. Wasn't on the fastest setting. And now I've got another gravel on my ass. I'd have to scratch my arm. There we go. Oh, that for an item! Ah, really. Better be a good item. Ooh, still using stealth lock, huh? Interesting approach. Shame that I'm earthquaking it. I'm Max Safer. I mean, that's fine, because we'll definitely utilize that in Elite Four. But, like, okay. I don't like this, but it just, like, I take a step and another Pokemon crops up. Like, have a cooldown, please, for fuck's sake. Well, let's head this way. I see what you're mad do. And also it's trainer Omar, who purposely looks in that direction, so you'd have to fight him. Rapidash! A unicorn! Oh, pardon me. Earthquake, Rex, fire types, so that's, you know, really nice that they give us that power. Grass type. Carnifine, which Houndoom for the first time in a while, and I'll watch as the thumbnails that YouTube will give me will be of this bit in particular. Rampardos! Something I should remember. I forget that these Pokemon leagues tend to end up, victory roads end up being very much a dungeon. You're as tough as you look. Oh, are we guaranteed to fight them? Yeah, we are. Okay. Do we ever take turn the Elite Four? Well, Sydney, I have a full team unlike you, but... Ooh, Crevable! Yeah! Damn it. Meteor Mash! Ah! And I didn't do much damage. Rage Leaf. Ah, my back. Shoe Cats is now following. Hey, thanks for the follow. Oh, Totero. No, that's not Totero off. Let's just throw it. Wait, ground. Yeah, no, let's send in Houndoom. Let's be smart about it. Let's not be silly. It's still grass type. Even if the ground typing is going to certainly hurt if it has Earthquake. Nah, see, that's why it's not as good as ours. One shot by a fire type move. Ours tanked so many Ice Fangs. Why did I think Torterra was the right idea for a Luxray that has Ice Fang? It's beyond me. But anyway, we're not tougher than anyone in the world. No, we're not. There are definitely stronger trainers. The Elite Four for starters. We haven't actually fought them yet, so. Well, move that there, and that stops us from going that way, which means we go this way, and that trainer meets us. Okay. Let me take a measure of how much you have raised your Pokemon. Oh boy. It's nearly 10 to 1. Veteran Clayton. Ah, Staraptor. Which means I need to switch. We'll take the Intimidate off of a different Pokemon that we've had it, so... right, where's that? There it is. Once again, the simple options are usually the better ones. Quick attack on the Staraptor still, that makes sense. It does give priority after all. Spark. No. But there were only Pokemon, or were there more? I didn't keep keep attention of that. Ah, Hippowdon. Okay, so there's more. Right, now Torterra shall be in battle. Hippowdon, the evolved form of Hippopotas. And this one is the male one. I can tell because it's not as black. No, seriously, I'm not lying. So that sandstorm kicked up immediately. Wait, Ice Fang! Oh, damn it. Oh, okay, so yeah, Volkner's Luxray had hacks. Because, god damn it with the Ice Fangs there. I'd be done with them. Yawn while it's on like 1 health, so we should be fine with another Razor Leaf. And then if Torterra's asleep, I'm gonna have to sort that out. Land Krill hit, which is to be praised, but for Torterra, you crit at the one time when you crit won't matter. More level ups. And Fetching Clayton's defeated. So that yawn did nothing. Brilliant! The Gravelers! I'll stop moaning about the Gravelers once I stop getting them, you know, attacking me. So it's not even worth even fighting them because chances are they'll have Sturdy and then I'll get exploded upon and that's just not fun. Okay, we're now over here. And we have to use Rock Climbers, there's nowhere else to go otherwise. Oh, okay, thank goodness that there was still a tile before the ledge. Okay, phew. I had myself worried there a little bit. Oh, black belt, that probably means fighting types. So, oh, yeah. We have Palkia instead. Right, you know what, since Staraptor's not in the pipe, Palkia, you take on the fighting types. My Pokemon knows Karate. I'm warning you, it's a tough one. Oh no, which Hitmon does the fighting person use? No, none of them, because they're not in Gen 4, fuck. But Machamp! Ah, the evolved form of Machoke. Finally, I get to see the Machamp instead. Although, to be fair, Machamp is literally just, let's just tack some arms onto Machoke and make it more buff. But then again, that is Gen 1 evolution, so we'll give it some slack. Oh, no, actually, no, what? We'll leave it alone. I said give it some more slack. I was just like, no, that's wrong. That means I'd complain more. Using the power of space, this Machamp manages to tank at least one, so that just shows how much Palkia needs to improve upon itself. And I think that might be my door. Oh, wait, I know why it would be. Well, that's even more reasons to why once we get to Pokemon League, we'll be done. Onyx, at least it's not a Graveler. We'll just fly. Right then, welcome to this part, where we have to utilise Surf instead now. Yay, something different. Well, within this cave at least. Let's see, does this lead out? Nope, that leads to a ledge that we can't progress from, and that's a Psychic, so we'll swap to Houndoom. I can see the past. Yes, I too can pick up a history book. That doesn't make me psychic. That just reminds me of how badly I failed history. Anyway, we have BL will be better in this case because Chainlink. I have no faith in Tingling's attack stat. Blah, 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 words. I have no faith in Tingling's attack stat because that would be what is necessary for foul play. So, and I'll try and Echo, maybe a little bit more so because evolved form. Right, we'll just be up anyway. Definitely opening that kind of fountain now. I don't think I'd be inside Victory Road this long. But that's what I get. Houndoom's level 50. I just need the Lucario and then all my Pokemon will be level 50 at minimum. So, there's just so much in your past. Yeah, I caught this giant fuck off Pokemon known as Palkia. That happened a good half an hour ago? Something like that. Maybe more. You know, I would have thought that we would have encountered more tentacles, but I guess since we're in a cave, that means Golbats have to swoop in on us. Which makes sense. Their big ass mouths would mean, well, I mean, there would be a swift end if they were able to just attack us. If they were able to just attack us. Anyway, we can go up here. That's beautiful. How useful these B-Barrels are. This might not be the right way, though. Oh, there's a trainer here and more waterfall. Woo. Which actually leads us to the item. Ah. So it was worthwhile after all. Yay. Right, one from the house. Not from the Houndoom, the Golbat. And then item. Oh no! I hate myself. Wait, seriously, do I actually have any repel still? One super repel. It'll do. Saves me the hassle of making my way back with wild Pokemon battles, seeing as all I had to do was not go forward and I would have been fine. I want the item. It's wasted my time, so I want the item. Ah! Dragon Pulse! You know what? That's not a bad thing. I don't think there's any Pokemon I would put it on specifically, because Palkia has its signature move instead, but, you know, it's there. And as we go this way, there's a trainer! I'm making already strong Pokemon grow even stronger. I'll need your help with this. Yeah, so they're grinding in the caves. That makes sense. Dragon Tamer Andre. Ah! That means a dragon Pokemon. Ah, Garbite. The evolved form of Gibble and the form before Garchomp, which means that we get to taste of its power. Now it is it Ground Dragon at this point, or is it just Pure Dragon? Either way, we have Houndoom up front, so might as well just beat up. The alternative would be switching to either Palkia or Shield, because dragons are weak to Dragon and Fairy. And Ice, but we don't have any Ice on us, so we'll just take what we've got. And it used Bite. Okay, now, we win. Yay. And no level ups. Okay. Dragon Tamer Andre is defeated. You know what? His design is very much just a purple lance. I swear, but oh well. I guess that's just how Dragon Tamers like to operate. Aha! Stairs. Please be the correct stairs. Okay, there's another veteran there. We can carry on. We can go this way to an item. A Razor Claw! Ah! So that's where you'd find one to evolve Sneasel. Yeah, the Razor Claw is what's required to be able to evolve a little bit, so it means Sneasel's not necessarily the best. Hello there, person. Let me size you up. You're going to become even tougher. You'll meet many, many Pokemon. That's what you should be thinking. Eventually your world will grow even larger. Okay, so I've gone the wrong way then. Because I can't go towards further than that. Which means we need to head this way. Which means this trainer. You and your Pokemon. You seem to be aglow. Yeah. Veteran Edgar. And a tentacle. I need to stop having Houndoom up front. It's not good. Admiring the surrounding view. We've been in the cave for... okay, well, anyway. Switching to Torterra. Water poison. We can easily deal with that. Reflect type. Huh? But does that mean it's now grass ground? Must be, because Earthquake's not very effective and Razor Leaf is just pure effective. Must be both grass and ground then. Can't be anything else. That's slightly silly because now that poison jab's not going to be stabbed. Playing directions. Let's just Razor Leaf again because this tentacle was a bit foolish. Actually, if it went for Reflect type while I still had Houndoom out, that would mean Dark Fire. That'd be even easier to deal with. Empoleon! Ah. The final evolution of Piplup. Water Steel. So very much a case of Earthquake. Priority was Racquetjet. Fair enough. Murder the Empoleon. Oh, I noticed that it's Golem. Chances are it'll have Explosion. Might just have Torterra up front for that inevitability. And it avoided my Razor Leaf. Fuck. And Sandstorm. Okay, never mind then. I may have to fight this properly. Well, I mean, Razor Leafing the Golem's fine actually still anyway. Yep, there's the Sturdy. Knew it would have it. Ooh, Earthquake. Okay, never mind. It looks like this veteran actually wants to actually use their Golem in ways that wouldn't just end the battle. Which just means that hurt us a little bit more. You landed to quit after the study, so I mean, bravo. Good cover. And bravo to gain to level 57, so that means more health. And Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm, what type of move is it? It's special. And it harshly lowers the user's special attack. So really, Razor Leaf's still better in a sense, I'd argue, because, I mean, we're physically offensive, not specially offensive. Yeah, I'd rather Razor Leaf because that has a good amount of PP compared to it. So, I understand it now. Understand what? That you got beaten? Okay, before we maneuver further, Azumarill should be up front. Right, I want to navigate without going near the ledge. I can understand completely why people who have drift in their Joy-Cons would certainly not want to play this game. Because one ledge is just like, oh, back to, well, not necessarily the start, but back to before you, from where you are, which would be quite annoying. Versus, obviously, people who use Pro Controllers or Joy-Cons that don't have drift, like mine. They don't have drift, so that's good. I noticed the Giant Tamer earlier, so I knew to switch to a Azumarill. Top level trainers gather around this place naturally. I'd go so far to call it the ideal place to train with the best. Yeah, makes sense, after all. Clinton. And you have a Gibble. Look at Gibble with his open mouth. It looks silly. But I won't be too judgmental on it, considering I do like some other Pokemon that look a bit derpy at times. So, you know. And then another Gibble. I might as well just use Play Rough. At least it's guaranteed to hit, pretty much. First is Agri Tails. 10% chance of just going, no. The trainers in this place are low in their level 40s. Yet, Elite 4s tend to usually be higher than that. Gyarados, right, so that means Luxray. Gyarados' attack falls, and then our attack falls because of Intimidate. Ruby! And one shot. Water Flying, not a good typing. Just any electric type move and it's dead. Just straight up. And now all my Pokemon are level 50 or above. Yay! That's why I like it here. I get to battle tough characters like you. I just used Pokemon that were good against yours. Like, that's what people do. Anyway, going up this way leads us to, hopefully, either the next bit or we're at the league. Yay, we're at the league! And there's one last waterfall for us to have to go up. Can't make it that simple, can they? You'd think at some point they might, I don't know, build a staircase, maybe a ladder. Nah, then again, you do need waterfall to get close to the Pokemon League to begin with, so Anyway, behold the Pokemon League building as we enter it. At the Pokemon League, there will be available facilities of the Pokemon Center and Pokemarts. This is the case with all Pokemon Leagues in all games pretty much, outside of Gen 9 at the very least, because Gen 9... No, Gen 8 is the same case actually, because of how it works. But Gen 9 doesn't, because you can just heal in the thing. Anyway, so this means we can actually get some other types of Pokeballs, like Quick Balls. Very nice if you want to get Turn 1 catches. We already got plenty of full restores. I'm actually going to buy some with 5s, so I can revive people that go down. We've got full restores, we've got full heals. We now have plenty with 5s. Okay, we have everything that we need. We just need to make sure that our team is ready to go into the Elite Four. Next time, it's gone past 1 o'clock and I want to have lunch. So, this is the end of part 10. Part 11 will be the final part unless I screw up massively, but then that means if Chris fails, that again will occur, and I don't want that to happen because that usually means tons and tons of stress. So yeah, part 10. Those on Twitch, I think can do is follow. But that's fine. That just means that you'll hopefully get notified by Twitch, and if Twitch doesn't, then that's just a bit annoying, but well, what can you do? I won't bemoan that at all. Whereas on YouTube, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can share. And if anyone comments about the Lloyd bannings over the Stephen Richards head part, then congratulations, I managed to lure at least a few Trails fans out. And maybe even a few wrestling fans, who knows? I'll get back to Cold Steel 3. I've become absorbed into playing Pokemon again, it happens. So anyway, that's all the outro stuff done. Next time when we do stream Pokemon Shining Pearl, we'll be heading off into the Elite Four to take on such trainers like Flint, who we met earlier. And yes, the champion is Cynthia, who we've met long ago in terms of the story. So that'll be fun, and some people still thinking of the PTSD of Gen 5. For some reason. I've never actually tried that fight, so who knows? Maybe it's a really bad fight. Maybe it's a really good fight. Who knows? Anyway, enough stalling. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.